Welcome to another Muffy guide. Oh yeah, we landed the flip. Also welcome to the medical field. Virology kinda, I guess, is the medical field, but not exactly. We are starting a little late too, so we're gonna have to run. I don't trust that janitor either. So, there's a lot to cover. Paramedic is a good way to get started. Okay. Just come down into... Kinda remember this map. I'm starting to get used to all the maps now. So you probably start somewhere around here. The first thing you want to do is... if you don't start with one, grab a health analyzer so we can see people's health. It's going to come in handy if someone is dead. I like to grab... We will just grab to cover it too. So at the end of the day, remember, your job is to bring people to medbay. You're not specifically a doctor. But I will grab a oxygen and a brute one. Just so we can kind of cover it. You get bone gel for setting bones. Formaldehyde, if you remember from virology. Instead of neutering something now, we're putting it in dead bodies. And these are your two main things. So this is where suit sensors come in. So if you have been turning on your suit sensors this whole time, the paramedic will see this. So we see a whole bunch of people alive, people a little bit injured. We don't know where these people are because they don't have their suit sensor on. We also see this guy is dead in robotics. That is dead symbol. So we have, do we also get our little, we got our little stretcher. You get a pinpointer too. So actually I'll go through the pinpointer. We'll check his name. Mark Man. Now you don't want to just scream over the comms every time someone dies. Because if they're like I did the first time, I was like, oh god, detectives down in the aft maintenance, and like no one knew what that was. So all of security spent a whole time following me to aft maintenance. So this guy's in robotics, so we know where he is. I'm guessing most likely he's getting turned into a bug. But you'll see this is getting bigger the closer we get. So if we... You do get access to places. Not to here, surprisingly. Do I get access here? Okay, I got access here. Okay, so this guy killed himself, so there is nothing that can be done. Okay, so we will take the body. We'll let him keep the body. You can give it to like, so someone that's suicided is never coming back. That's it. Nothing you can do to help them. So you can give it to the chef. You can put it in the morgue. Robotics like to practice stuff though, which is where I asked, so they might practice giving him a whole bunch of, they might give him like robotic arms and stuff, or might put his brain, practice turning his brain because you can make him into an AI. So this is what a dead person looks like. So the doctor's job now is to heal them and revive them. We won't do any of that, I'll cover that in the medical episode. So pretty much you just kind of like hang out as a paramedic. If you have medical knowledge, that helps. It's not necessary. Your main job is when someone gets killed in some maintenance alleyway and they're like, I'm never gonna get revived. Like they're hidden in this locker. You will be able to find them and bring them back. So you're like the front line for trying to save people. Well, not save, I guess they're already dead, but bring them back for revival. So yeah, you just kind of want to keep an eye on this, try and hunt them down. I will go through too. If someone is bleeding, get out your little stretcher. Put your stretcher down. Oh, I think it's left click. Oh no, it's C when it's in your hand, of course. Activate. Put them on the, drag them onto the stretcher and then drag them to medbay. Do not drag them all over the place if they're bleeding, because they will bleed out, which is bad. I guess I'll cover... Do we even get a little health scanner? We don't even get a health scanner as this. We'll see if we can get one. And I'll cover a bit of medical while we're here. So yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to take these, but if you know enough medicine, you can save a trip for some people to the doctors. Just make sure the doctors all have enough. When I'm a doctor, I like to put them all on the table. Can I buy one? I think I can buy one. Health analyzer. So remember this too from the virology episode. So this will give us our stats. It says there's nothing wrong with us. Species Mothman. You know, when people are injured, it's hard to tell what species they are. It doesn't just like... Let me scan. Can I click on this person? I guess you can't see them sometimes when they're in stasis bed. Yeah, I might not be able to scan sometimes if they're on stasis bed. That person's typing, I don't want to interrupt. I'm guessing they're doing a surgery called 10 wounds. Someone, if they break a leg, might ask you to pop their leg back in. This happened to me for the very first time, and then someone yelled at me. What is the map doing in there? So if you alt-click and like grab them, you then gotta grab them aggressively and then target whatever the bone is, like a leg. It's their right leg, target it, and then click them. And then you'll pop their bone back into place. Another thing you can do is use, if you have a scalpel and bone gel. To a broken bone in, so this, I think you have to do stuff with it. To I think you gotta do surgery to use bone gel. Normally you won't need the bone gel. I'm trying to find someone that's like slightly injured. What about this one? They're like slightly injured. Okay, so there's 4 kinds of damage. Here we go. You got brute, burn, toxic, and suffocation. Medbots, so this is a general medbot, but if you see colored medbots, they'll be colored too for this. So in a brute, same color, red brute, you got a little patch you can put on someone. So this person on their chest, if we put that on their chest, that will heal them. The gauze, sorry, I think is more, oh, it says from cuts and burns. Okay, so apparently you can put that on too. The other thing you can do is medicine. So you can make in chemistry a whole bunch of like chemicals, healing chemicals. So this is probutyl, whatever. Pardon if I get any of these wrong. Alright, let me grab this. I hate them bloody closey draw things. So if I grab that and we open it, it is a pill. 15 U, so that's how many units are in it. So be careful. You will want to look up when you're doing medicine the wiki, because you don't want to overdose anyone. But each one of these will normally have epinephrine if someone's dying. So if you rock up to someone, they have like no health and they're gasping, hit them with epinephrine. These will just tell you as well if you hover over them. So that's for severe burns. That's a medicine you can use. That's a spray, and then you got patches again. Toxic one, same thing, we'll have some chemicals. Just watch out because some of these are for radiation. So that's for radiation, and that's the pill you would give them to get rid of some toxins. Once again, be careful of like Odin. And then I think the oxygen one, which we have one of, is iron pills will help with blood loss. Salbutamol, whatever it's called. That one's if they're like got super oxygen damage, so that's a nice good heal. I've never actually used this one, but that's another medicine. So you can kind of apply bandages or give people pills with medicine in it. You can eject them also. Then the other thing you can do to heal someone is surgery. So we'll get into that a lot more. You have to like replace bones. There's like so much to do with medical. Medical I might even have to make 2 episodes. But our paramedic, you kind of just want to keep everyone alive. It's not like super hard. There's a prisoner, he's super damaged. You can't go into the prison wing, I don't think. But you just kind of keep an eye on people. Just try and bring anyone that dies back here. Or if they have super low health, like this guy. This guy's probably... We might go check that out, actually. We'll see. It's just security, or sec as they get known as, been beating someone up. Yeah, you will have a lot of maintenance access and some access to some random places. I tell you what I love now, just being a moth. Attention. I don't think... Buddy... Who is it? Nanosec? Whoever runs this is racist. Because I don't think it said in the wiki that moth people can't be like heads. So I can't be a moth person if I do heads. Any of the heads of staff, like guides. Maybe, we'll find out. That's just in the wiki. The wiki has like a lot of fun lore. I don't think we can get in here. Yeah, it's like I don't think they just let the paramedic into like the security. Security's pretty locked down. Security's pretty complicated too. It's never fun, security. You can kind of abuse people a little bit, but at the same time you don't want to do that. You don't want to be shit sec. But yeah, so the kind of with medical, the longer the round goes, the worse normally your job gets. It's kind of how it goes. But yeah, there's not too much to it. Just, you got your crew monitor, you got your pointer, you got your formaldehyde for when you find a body. If it's dead, just inject them with that. You got bone gel and surgical tape just to tape people up or fix broken bones quickly. Well, they don't even really need to do that. Made for patching up broken bones. You might just be able to apply bone gel. Applied alongside surgery to a broken bone in dire circumstances. Although this is very harmful. Yeah, I'd be careful doing that. You can just pop dislocated stuff back in. Broken fractures and things, I'd bring them here and let them do surgery on them. What the?
Med Bay explode.
Ow! Okay, well, we can heal ourselves and then I'll end the episode. So we've taken 32 brute damage. It's only in our chest and right arm, so we could use a patch. But if it's everywhere and because I'm lazy, I'm just going to grab one of these little tablets and bam. And now this medicine will slowly heal our brute damage. Well, like we didn't get eye damage because most of the sensitive. You see how health's slowly going up. Oh no! They didn't even hook up cryo. That was a big bomb. Yeah, so this person we should be looking for. Someone like that. They're in crit. So you hit him with your epinephrine. Grand Surgery Theater. Okay, that's this person, I think. Cargo Bay. Someone's taken a lot of damage. Virologist has died in the central prime hallway. Ponders something. Alright, let's go find him. Ponders. Okay, let's see. Was he towards virology? He was not. Oh, it's big. He's out here somewhere. It's not him, is it? Let's check where he was again. It's always so hard finding people. Central primary hallway, that's out here. Okay, so back this way because it was big, probably down. I think we can squeeze through. Yeah. Where is he? It says like around here somewhere. Don't see him. Hey, did you guys see him at all? Oh, over here. Okay, here we go. So we'll put this away. We'll grab this dude. Now we'll run to medbay. He's not bleeding, so we could put him on the thing, but actually let's double check. Is he bleeding? We get inside. Oh god, but no air. So he's suffering from root damage. So to keep him from dying, we're going to grab out one of these. We're going to put this in here. And we're going to target his mouth. Give him one of these. We'll drop him off there. Alright, now they can heal him up. Okay, there we go. We did our job. See you guys in the next episode.